probably already know, the rumors about a Persona 3 remake were true after all. A few days ago, Atlus West accidentally posted a trailer of it on their Instagram account. Its purpose was to be shown during the Xbox showcase from a couple of days ago. So the trailer featured in there concluded after only 1 minute long, leaving fans with more questions than answers.
That I did feel bad about. Like I did not like one change they made. They changed.
Now, let me emphasize
they changed the
that
voice actors for everyone in what's it called again? In Persona 3. In this
of the
remake.
original version
No,
of
none of the original
Persona
voice actors
3.
are coming. Did you say? Okay, I heard
the
that.
game is one big influential JRPG that popularized the idea of mixing role-playing with dating simulation, in this case set in a high school. While not the first one doing it, and certainly not the one that made it popular in Japan, it is indeed the one that popularized it in the West, which is why we've seen a lot of JRPGs that include such features nowadays. We got Persona 3 mostly thanked for that. It was a fantastic game and a masterpiece for its time. Later though, Persona 4 was released and included less dark themes, more relatable circumstances, and full control of your party members during battle.
Now, I don't see what's wrong with leaving it to your party members
something that initially alienated a lot of fans when Persona 3 was released. Long story short, I think the remake is very important since Atlus is doing something from scratch to try and bring it back to old fans and to introduce it to modern audiences. And as you can see once again, it's gonna be using the graphic engine of Persona 5 and the same graphical style.
Well, I would assume they would do
Persona
that.
3 was released as an exclusive to PS2 in 2006. A year later, what seemed to be a definitive version of it came also as an exclusive.
Now all we need is Persona 4.
It featured an expanded story, new NPCs to bond with, and a brand new sequel called The Answer. This one, starring Aigis now, removed the social gameplay mechanics and focused on its narrative and its dungeon crawling experience. In 2011, a port was done for the PSP, Persona 3 Portable. It removed the option to walk around town and offered a slightly butchered interface instead, but its biggest addition was an entire new option where you could play as a female protagonist.
They're gonna put the answer and the FMC behind the paywall, I bet you. It's gonna be DLC.
However, the answer was not featured in this version.
Trust me.
Earlier this year,
Like, I'm honestly, FMC you can make a point for, but the answer,
digital only
nah,
on modern
the answer's
platforms
mid.
to a commercial disaster. While everything else seemed fine, the release was criticized mostly for its graphics. But that's not the point. The point is that Atlus released what fans see as a half-ass remaster, only to be slapped in the face a few months later with the remake
what's called again, remasters
I still think it's good news
called again?
despite this, but yeah, you get the
Persona
idea.
4 and Persona 3 portable.
So why the
Persona 3
hell am I
portable
telling you all this? Well,
was the
to
one that
elaborate on
they
the
butchered.
controversy.
They
You
butchered
see,
some of
geek
the
fans like
audio.
myself aren't too happy about something. Both the answer from the FES version and the female MC from the portable version will not be featured in the upcoming remake. For many, many years, we fans have been waiting for some kind of definitive version of this excellent game. According to what we saw in the trailer,
It will be the
it seems that
definitive
players will
version of the game.
finally have
Watch when that
control
DLC
of the
hits.
whole party during battle. But the awesome and important sequel, The Answer, is
It's
gone.
not awesome. Stop.
So is the female
Stop gassing.
protagonist.
Stop.
Why?
Stop hyping up
Well,
such a
The
mid
Answer isn't just a
story.
short
It was
epilogue
horrible.
chapter to conclude the Persona 3 arc. It's a whole new 20+ hours long adventure.
Grinding, not
Pretty
story.
much its own RPG with full character development, several floors in the dungeon, and a true closure, meaning a true ending. Was it so hard to remake that game too? Maybe, considering it's, like I said, a separate RPG of its own.
A lot of people I
Maybe
know.
they didn't have enough budget to do
What's
it,
it called again?
to
I think the
remake
answer is
the
also
FES
mid.
version. Now, remember when I said at the beginning that they were
I have
remaking
not
the
met
original
anyone
version? Well,
that actually
that's
called The
exactly what's
Answer
gonna
good.
happen here. Reload is a remake of the vanilla version from 2006. Not FES, not portable. Again, why? Why remake the vanilla version when there was already a definitive version called FES? Well, let me
Some
tell you
people
my
do argue
theory as
that
to
portable
why.
is the
It sure
definitive
as hell
edition.
ain't about the money, since
And I guess
Atlus
Atlas
has been
agrees
milking
because that's the
Persona
one they
5
decided to
over
remaster.
and over and over again, and they continue
we already
to do
know
so
this.
now with the upcoming
They did with
strategy
Persona
RPG
4,
Persona 5
and now they're doing it with
Tactica,
Persona 5.
which was also announced during the Xbox live stream.
And somewhat they
So
did
I'm
with Persona
guessing
3.
the answer will probably be a paid DLC after the release of Reload. That's right.
Persona Cats.
Obviously, there is no guarantee of this. Maybe the answer will never be remade, or perhaps it'll come as its own game in the future. Or there could also be a Persona 3 Royal Edition, including the answer and some new
take
stuff.
my money.
Also, Atlus can sell to us the game again for the 6th time. I'm calling it. I do hope they prove me wrong, but in recent
They're
interviews,
probably not gonna prove you wrong. They're probably gonna do it. I can see them doing it. You know, you see them doing it as well.
Included in the remake. He said, however, that this does not mean that certain elements in the main story added in FES are not included in Reload at all. Can he be even more cryptic
Honestly,
than
I
that?
can see them just adding some of the quality of life updates that were in
Persona
FPS
3 Reload
and
is set to be
in
released
portable.
early in 2024. Are you excited about this? I gotta say that despite all, I
Hopefully
still
there is new
am.
content,
But as a
of
big
course.
fan of the game, as a big fan of the FES version, the one they should remake in my opinion, and as a big fan of Aegis, I'm very disappointed that the answer won't be featured.
Trust me, the answer was mid.
When will we get the definitive version of this game?
If they do
Atlus?
add the answer, I hope
When?
they rehaul the story. Or they add
That's all
more
for
to the
today,
story.
guys. Thanks for watching.
Good video though.